Just to start off, what's been your impression of Bobby Ingram's offense so far?
Oh, I think it's been great. Coach Ingram has a lot of knowledge, obviously a lot of experience, and I think that, he's been bringing a little bit more balance and a little more opportunity to the receiver room, so I think that's great for us, obviously. And I'm just looking forward to see how, it develops, throughout the rest of fall camp and then into the season.
Let's talk about kind of using the whole field. How important is that to kind of do that, make defenses spread out?
I think it's huge. Obviously, we have a great running back room, great O-line. But at the end of the day, if teams are stacking the box, we want to make them pay. I think that's the big thing we're focused on at the receiver room is just, when our opportunities come, we execute on them. And I think that's just continue to develop consistency with our room. And that's something that we've really been focused on.
What have you been able to do as the old guy in that room to help bring some of these younger guys along?
Yeah, they make it easy. I just kind of talk to them about what I see. We have an open communication in my room, which I think is great. I want them to tell me if I'm doing something that they see too, because obviously they can play the game at a high level or they wouldn't be here. I'm constantly communicating with them, and then I just try to lead by example too. I try to come out here and work every single day. Might not always be perfect, but I feel like my approach is always right.
Without giving too much away, obviously, what's something new about Bobby Ingram's offense?
I think just like he said, spreading the field, a little more balance. Obviously we'll have to wait till September 3rd to see all the secrets come out, but I think it's going to be really good for our team, and I think that we can be a really dangerous offense.
We'll make 5 wide receiver sets. We're going to say it, right? Is that you don't want to drop that?
Yeah, we can't. I can't disclose that information.
Chimere, I'm sensing a lot of optimism for you guys that the passing game is going to be better this year. Why should fans be encouraged or believe that it will be better?
Yeah, I think I just have a lot of confidence because I see the work that we put in every day. Obviously from the outside looking in, we're a young group, but that means we have a lot of opportunity. And we have a lot of guys who are really hungry and have been working this whole offseason the right way. I think Grams took strides, and I think that, our old lines took strides. I think that our running back room, is incredible. Our tight ends have been making strides too. So I think we're going to be a really balanced offense, and I think that the receivers are going to be a big part of that.
You mentioned Graham, whether it's fair or not, he gets a lot of the eyes on if this thing works, it's going to be on him. Is that fair, do you think? Or how does he handle that, do you think?
That's what comes with the job description, right? Being a Division I Power 5 QB, especially at a school like Wisconsin. But at the end of the day, Graham's a super mature guy. He knows, his teammates believe in him, and he comes in here and works every single day. Obviously all the eyes are on him. It's not, there's stuff receivers can clean up. There's stuff, tight ends can clean up that helps him out. So our job is just to make his job easier. That's all I'm focused on, is trying to be as perfect as I can. So it makes his job easier, and he's been executing, so I'm really confident in him as well.
What have you seen from Marcus Allen's development?
Yeah, I think that he's playing really confident this summer, or this fall camp. I really think he's been making a lot of big plays. Obviously, I think with all of us, just our consistency has to improve. But man, he's got special traits. He got special strength at the top of the route, good hands. So I think if he keeps developing, he's gonna be somebody who really can be a big help to the offense.
How beneficial do you think it is for Dean to have played in the slot and now working a lot in the slot, knowing kind of what the other guy's going to do? Graham thought it was a pretty significant advantage for him.
Yeah, I think it's huge. Obviously Dean's a new receiver, but he has a lot of experience playing in big games, and I think that brings something valuable to our offense, especially our receiver room with how many young guys we have. Dean's played in every single one of those big games and played meaningful snaps. Obviously he's making transition over, but he's really natural. He's a hard worker, so he's been making strides every single day. It's really fun to watch, honestly, how much he's been improving. I think that it's been great for him, and I can't wait to see where he goes.
I wanted to ask you about defense. You go against those guys every day in practice. That group lost a lot of guys. Have you seen any sort of drop-off, or what have you noticed from that side of the ball?
It's a Coach Leonard, coach defense. They're going to be one of the top in the country. Obviously I don't want to put, crazy expectations, but I truly believe it. Our secondary is really deep. Our linebackers have been competing like that rooms. Some of the competition on the defensive side of the ball is incredible. Outside backer room, linebackers. I think our secondary is going to be really solid again this year. Guys like Hunter Wool are stepping up. But obviously he throws some crazy looks at you, and I think they're going to be scary to play against in the fall.
Also want to ask you about Skylar Bell. What have you seen from him this fall?
Skylar Bell, I think he's just playing really confident, really fast, really strong, and I think that's some of his best attributes right there. If you're a receiver and you're playing with confidence, and you know what you're doing. You're making decisive decisions. I think that's some of the best things. And he's been, playing really, really fast and making a lot of big plays for us.
Is there a possibility you'll be using the return game? I've not seen you out there.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm working with a returner. Obviously, I'm always willing to help out. So, yeah, I'm just going to keep working on that. And if coach needs me, I'm definitely going to be out there.
You did some of that last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I did a little bit of kick return last year when Steph went down. So it was a good experience. Definitely something I want to, be able to do, and continue to grow on. So,
Got it.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Joe.
thank you guys.